Aries, welcome to your lunar eclipse in Pisces reading. The lunar eclipse in Pisces will be on September 7th. However, if you're watching this video after the 7th, the eclipse energy still takes time to play out. So if you're watching this on the 7th or after the 7th, it's going to extend out past this month. So just letting y'all know that. But we're going to take a look and see what this eclipse, sorry, I had a burp. What this eclipse is bringing up here for you. And I just did a horoscope for this week from September 2nd until the 8th. And I talked about the lunar eclipse in Pisces specifically. So if you want to get more details on that, I highly suggest you go watch that video. It'll be in the comments down below. And subscribe to the Astrology channel. I'll be posting a lot more on that channel. And yeah, there's something else I wanted to say, but I can't really think right now. Maybe you can't really think straight either, Aries. Yeah, let's pull your cards. Let's jump in here. What was I going to say, dude? Yeah, anyways, be sure to check that video out. I'm really an astrologer at heart, y'all. Of course, I love tarot. I've been doing tarot for so long, though, y'all. 5 years. Almost 6 years. 5 years. I still love doing it. But, you know, astrology is... I think I'm genuinely an astrologer at heart. Let's see. So, yeah, I'll be... that's sort of where I think my career is going. So let's take a look here, Aries. Aries, I think it was the last reading I did for you. I said you got to get back to being an Aries. What's going on here, Aries? Maybe you need a Leo here to put some spark back into you. What is the outcome position here? Well, you're definitely getting the pep back in your step. If you've been feeling tired, drained, exhausted, maybe even feeling like you're going crazy, you'll reorient here. You'll reorient here. I definitely see there's a lot of exciting changes on the horizon here for you. I'll show you the cards here in a moment. But you have a lot of exciting changes here on the horizon. Definitely new passionate beginnings as well. Could even be in regards to love and romance here with the Page of Wands. I'll show you here in a second. Aries, what do you really want? That is the question. Some of you may already know what you want and you're already moving in that direction. But what do you really want? Let's see. Look, even like, and you have the Strength card here in your current energy. It's like, what makes you happy here is what I'm picking up. You pulled this Libra card. It says, I balance. Some of you could have Libra in your chart. Balance is, I'm going to go super deep into the reading, all right? But I'm going to channel the messages here that come through first. With this Libra card, I actually get you're being encouraged to look at the balance when it comes to things in your life. You have all these wands here in the reading. You got a lot of fire energy. Actually, everything in this reading is fire. The Strength card's fire because it's Leo. And I was getting like, what does your heart really want? That's Leo. And then you have Leo at the bottom of the deck. And then you have the 8 of Wands here, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, 7 of Wands, the Fool card, which is connected to you, Aries. It's also the planet of Uranus, which Uranus isn't really fiery energy, although it can be. But the Temperance here, Sagittarius, is also fire energy. Like, I feel for you, Aries, this eclipse is highlighting a lot in regards to creativity, passion. I'm also picking up romance and love and possibly change when it comes to like moving. This may not, oh shit. This may play out a little bit longer because the eclipse energy does take a little bit of time. But you're being encouraged here with the Libra card here, like in regards to what side of, like, what is it? Where's the scale tipping toward? And what needs to be brought back into balance here? You did pull this celebration card, so you do got some good news here on the horizon. I'm sorry that I'm burping, y'all. Like, I've been working. All I do is work, y'all. all I do is work. I've been working and I need energy, so I'm drinking this Ardor. It's basically just carbonated water, green, that's just green tea or caffeine that came from green tea, and it has L-theanine in it. You pulled the celebration card. There's some exciting things here I feel like this eclipse is about to bring into your reality. You pulled this, you're here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. Again, it's like your own heart, your own desires. What do you want? What makes you happy here? And following that, with the strength card being in your current energy, you know, the strength card, one thing I did pick up immediately though, is like some of you Aries, the strength card could be about like nurturing yourself. So if you've been feeling exhausted, tired, drained, I feel you're being encouraged here to like nurture yourself, take care of yourself here. Especially with this sun being in Virgo, Mercury's gonna come into Virgo this week. We're in eclipses, it can be very stressful, and Virgo can definitely bring that energy of stress and work and duty and obligation and all these little fucking things. So it's like definitely balance is what I'm picking up. But the strength card being here in your current energy at this time, definitely take care of yourself here. But this is about bringing back in the yang energy I pick up here with the strength card. Like the strength card is like using your strength here. There's so much coming through in this reading. I've been doing readings all day, just did a horoscope. I've been working nonstop. But I'm here for your reading, Aries, I'm here. So you're gonna have to give me a second. Okay. Here we go. You have the Eight of Wands here for your overall energy. I'll come back to the strength card, but overall I feel like what this eclipse is doing is it's accelerating changes here. So if things have been moving slow or they've been lagging behind, this is the domino effect of the first domino tipping to where there's going to be an acceleration of change. I'm also picking up here the Eight of Wands can be synchronistic change, or it can just be a card of synchronicity. And with the lunar eclipse being in Pisces, Pisces does deal with the spiritual realms, and so the synchronicities could be off the charts for you at this time. So listen to these synchronicities that are coming through. Some of you could be coming through music. It could be numbers. It could be a bunch of different things here, but you're being encouraged here to pay attention to the signs. I feel there's a lot of writing all over the wall here for you, Aries. And there could even be some type of acceleration of change that pushes you into this timeline here, if you're willing to take the leap here with the Fool card being in the challenge. Right. The Fool card's in the challenge, and the Seven of Wands is your advice. So the Fool card being in the challenge, there's a new beginning here that's happening. The Fool card is about taking chances, and with the Seven of Wands being your advice, it's about, you know, standing up for what it is that you truly believe in, or going for what your heart desires. Because the Seven of Wands is when you get to the core of things, you understand, okay, what it is that you value. And when you understand that, you go for it with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is Mars and Leo. You also have the Strength card here is Leo. Some of you may have Leo in your chart, or you could have Mars and Leo. But this Seven of Wands is about courage, strength, and conviction to pursue what you desire. Because with this Ace of Wands being here in the future position, there is some type of new passion and beginning here with this Ace of Wands, some type of exciting energy. Specifically with that Fool card, it's almost as if you're looking forward to the excitement, or you know something could bring in that spontaneity. Some of you, there's already change that's happening, and so this is just, again, it's the domino effect. It's just one domino, 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 and then eventually the bigger picture will unfold for you. So there is an acceleration. Possibly some of you will be moving here. But with this Ace of Wands is a brand new spark here coming back into the picture. And I do pick up love with the Page of Wands here in the reading. I think love has been coming out a lot because Venus is in Leo. So everybody's looking for that. Everybody's looking for the romance. But there is a new venture here unfolding here for you. A lot of you here are about to get these creative like urges, these creative sparks here. And that Page of Wands is some type of new venture or adventure that's going to be unfolding. Now this Temperance though, Strength card here, Temperance is in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. And with the Strength card, these two cards are my card of like taking care of yourself. Also, too, Aries, this is a pretty deep reading, but it's a fucking lunar eclipse in Pisces. So there's this energy of overcoming your lower state. What do I mean by that? The Strength card is about overcoming our animalistic nature. And the Temperance is that higher form of wisdom that we learn, that we integrate as we gain experience, specifically with the full card on our journey, Eight of Wands, as we progress. And so you've matured and evolved a lot here. But I also think there's a lesson here in regards to not holding yourself back from fear or something like that. Like the lower vibration of fear that could be stopping you from exploring what your heart actually wants to explore. Because you got positive things here with the celebration card. Could be good news, or maybe you've recently gotten good news, but you are here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. And with that Libra energy card that you pulled, Libra, sometimes can weigh too much on the scale of other people's opinions and judgments, and can be indecisive. And I pick up here that that your life is imbalanced in a particular area, but and maybe there's this exciting change, or this something you would like to change, but maybe you're indecisive about it. Clarify the Eight of Wands here for the overall energy. Yeah, I'm a little blunt in this reading, but that's how Aries likes it. So you have the Nine of Pentacles here. I'm telling you, some of you, when it comes to your lifestyle, I see this eclipse triggering a domino effect where you could be earning more. Some of you are going to be like splurging on yourself, could be buying new things. There could even be travels for you on the horizon, or a move here. But this is going to this is shifting you into that ideal reality that you want to be in. So one of my goals is to stop saying the word like and stop saying which I don't say a lot anymore. I don't know if y'all have noticed. And I hardly say like. But yeah, let's see. If y'all care, Aries, clarify the Strength card. You pulled the Eight of Wands again. Are you running away from your desires? What is the Eight of Wands? It's passionate desires. It's Cupid's arrows. I think now's the time for you to really dream big and go for what it is that you want. Like to open up your heart, like truly to what you're desiring. I'm not saying you're not doing that. Like some of you could already actually have done that. And so now you're just on that trajectory. But I think this lunar eclipse in Pisces is really giving you big visions and ideals. I highly encourage you to go watch the horoscope, because I go a lot more in depth. Clarify the Fool and the Challenge. You pulled the Two of Swords. I knew it. Two of Swords is Moon and Libra. It can be indecision, or you're on the fence. Some of you, this could be here as well, that it's a timing thing. And so you're just having to wait for the time, right? You're having to wait for the green light, which I do see you getting that green light. Others of you, it's like the light's green, but you're still parked. Clarify the Ace of Wands here in the future, please, for Aries. You pulled the Ten of Wands here. I would say go for what it is that you want. The Ten of Wands is my card of the burden of responsibility. But it's not because we don't want to carry that responsibility. Like the Ace of Wands starts the process, all right? There's this I'm passionate about this. I feel this spark and this desire for this. I want to create this. I want to initiate this. And the Ten of Wands is just fulfilling that duty and carrying it out. So I don't think there's anything to fear here. There's going to be some type of new passionate beginning here for you, a lot of excitement here in your future. I believe that this lunar eclipse is sort of the triggering domino effect of changes that are going to be happening. And it's going to take time to play out. But it's all leading to this new passionate beginning here. Clarify the Page of Wands for Aries. You pulled the Star card. Aries. Of course, the Star card is a card of wish fulfillment and like miracles, but it's when things go better than you expect. And it's also too when the future seems it's a lot more brighter. Like there's like this bigger, like more life coming into your life. If that makes sense. Page of Wands and the Star card. My dog's dreaming. So you're being encouraged to dream here. Yeah, some of you, your future, like this eclipse is, I'm telling you, there's like a whole new canvas that you're going to be painting on here. Clarify the Seven of Wands as your advice. Some of y'all, this could be love as well. Page of Wands, Star card. Could be with an Aquarius. Could be with a fire sign. I got all signs here. Could be a Leo. Got Strength card. Sagittarius, Temperance. Clarify the Seven of Wands as your advice. The Moon card. See, y'all just think I'd be saying shit. The Moon card is like uncertainty and fear, and the Seven of Wands is courage because it's Mars and Leo. So it's like having to face your fears. What are you afraid of? What is Aries afraid of? The High Priestess. King of Cups. Tower. Some of you are just afraid to trust your intuition, like you're doubting your intuition. I think also too, this High Priestess in the Tower, you're afraid of the worst case scenario happening here. Like you may feel that you don't want things to disrupt things emotionally. Clarify the Temperance. You pulled the Six of Cups here. I would say here that because you pulled this, you are here for a purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. When you're learning and realizing what matters to you, that's the Temperance card. And with the Six of Cups, this is about your past experiences or just through your experiences. And so you've learned a lot through your experiences and you've gained wisdom here that's going to support your trajectory or where you're wanting to move toward at this time that in regards to what your heart wants. But I think this is about facing some type of fear or uncertainty and allowing yourself to move toward that passionate energy that you're wanting to pursue. Because as soon as you do, like with the star card, it's like the universe just starts to like show you that it's possible here with the star card, Page of Wands. What is this star card about? The Hermit. The Hermit looks for the star in the tarot. The Seven of Cups and the Moon card. You're exploring some type of mystery here. The Hermit, the Seven of Cups, the Moon card. Like there's a big question, like a big mystery here that you're finally allowing yourself to explore or venture into. It's very interesting because with that Page of Wands, it's actually going to be quite exciting. With the Star card, it could feel like a wish come true. It can also show you the possibility of what you want is actually on the horizon. All you have to do is just nurture that. This reading may be all over the place. I'm aware. But what I've learned, and maybe this is your scenario, that especially with all this Wands energy, it's just about being like raw and authentic and presence. It's like things don't have to be perfect all the time. I'm not saying to be sloppy, but things don't have to always be perfect. So maybe you're like waiting for this perfect time with this Two of Swords, the Fool card in your challenge. But I kind of get the time is now here for you. Or the door's open here. Or the door's starting to open with this eclipse. This is such an interesting eclipse, y'all. This is such an interesting eclipse. So yeah, Aries. So overall, Eight of Wands is the height of ambition. What do you really want to pursue? What's exciting? What's the next thing that you're wanting to, I guess you can say, chase here in a way. But it's more so the type of lifestyle that you want, and reclaiming your autonomy and building your lifestyle based upon like what matters to you, and allowing yourself to find that courage and that strength to pursue those things and not run away from it due to fear or other people's opinions or judgments or being indecisive. This is about facing your fear and moving forward with courage, because whatever this creative spark is really going to be, it's almost going to be like shocking you here in the future. It's like this, like, come on Aries. But once you get going with this Page of Wands, the Star card, you'll understand that the possibility of what you've been wanting to explore, that's been the mystery, there actually is hope, or it turns out better than you expect. And so you're being encouraged here to be aware of, you've learned a lot through your experience and you've gained maturity and wisdom that's going to serve you here moving forward. So I'm gonna leave it there, Aries. And I would say that eclipse has this is sort of what this eclipse is kind of about. This eclipse will be activating that Jupiter that's trining the nodes, and Jupiter is the sign that does offer wisdom and learning through experience, getting the positive of the experience, growth, maturity, with it being in Cancer. And getting a glimpse of the bigger spiritual understanding and bigger picture of things and the deeper lessons of things spiritually, while we're going through this Virgo season with the Sun in the South node. This is, still got to make adjustments and tie up loose ends and correct things and adjust things, but let go of the old reality, the boring reality, and step into the new exciting vision of the future, or these things that you're feeling pulled to intuitively. and expand into what feels good. So that's what I got for you, Aries. We went a little bit longer here, but yeah, I appreciate you. I'm wishing you the best. Be sure to check out the horoscope. If you also want to book a personal reading with me, that link's down below in the description. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, Aries.